Hello guys. Today could be our last episode, so we'll see. It depends on the outcome here. If I sweep the Suns in the finals, then it'll be the last episode. If I lose a game, then we could see another episode. So we'll see what happens here. It's a 3-game series, and the first game will be me at home. Now, during the regular season, I think I played them once and I beat them. The only team, like I said before, the only team I lost to in the regular season was the Lakers. And keep in mind, this is on easy mode. And I am somewhat familiar with the game. I played it a decent amount when I was younger. But I just started replaying it again the last couple months or so. And I would have done it on the standard mode veteran, but I tried quite a few games on veteran with various teams, and I just wasn't doing well enough to succeed in a season. Succeed consistently in a season mode to do a proper review of it. So that's why we did it on rookie mode. And alright, so far for the presentation, the finals mode, you had the finals in the big TV screen. I guess that's okay. I mean,
Nash surveying the D as he crosses the midcourt line.
Oh, come on.
Hold to the foul.
Is Shaquille O'Neal on this team? I think he is. O'Neal made a free throw. That's funny. Okay.
Yes. Pilfered by Hamilton. Wrist flip. Hamilton will head to the line after a tough foul. Makes both. Good effort to battle and fight for those 2 points inside.
A defensive road to disaster when you leave him that wide open.
Nice.
Hits it on the hop.
You can't hang your head as a defender. You have to applaud an excellent shot by an excellent shooter.
Stoudemire with an uncontested look. And he hits the easy short one.
Good command of the floor. He's a strong shooter and needs to hit those open looks.
At the cup and lays it in. He made a difficult layup look much easier than it was. Phillips crosses midcourt. Pass back out. Elevates and launches for 3.
Nice.
I don't even know how he got that shot off, much less how he made it. Nash looking to set up the action. Setting up from the post.
Oh, can Rasheed handle big boy Shaq?
O'Neal rises.
Jeez.
The Suns.
It's like, in this game, like, everything's on finesse in this game for basketball players. And it works great for some of the more finesse players, like
Rip launches.
finesse players like Rip. But for guys like Shaq, I don't want to see Shaq doing all the fancy shit. I want to see him dunk that shit. And I just dunked it like crazy dunks. Over the top dunks. Kind of like NBA Shootout 98.
Foul on Stoudemire.
In case you haven't played NBA Shootout 98, look up a video of it. I mean, me and Mike did a video of it, and we love that game. We're going to play more of it in the future. And hell, we might even get more NBA Shootout games. Because we liked it so much. But But yeah, this, I feel like a lot of the effort went to the other modes of the game, because if you look at the back of this box, it doesn't really talk about the season mode all that much. It talks about everything else. And fair enough, I mean, there's nothing really... Of course, I haven't, in all honesty, I've never completed a season in this before. I have played seasons, but I never really got the chance to finish them. So we'll see what happens here in this mode. Can't believe I missed that. Leading by 7 so far, so...
Nash surveying the D as he crosses the midcourt line. Defies gravity for the downstroke.
Well, an idea just came to me. Do you think, like in football, do you think in the other 3 sports, do you think they should start playing it at, playing finals at neutral sites? Like all 7 games at one site? Or do you guys like the alternate between home and away? I mean, for fans, it's great to win finals games at your home court, sure, but you can't lie that it does present an advantage to teams every time they play, especially if a team has more home than away games. And in the Super Bowl, there's much more of a neutral factor to it. Even though one team is home, one team is away, that home field advantage isn't there, really. I mean, there has yet to be, like, a team to make it to the Super Bowl that happens to be playing in a stadium that they're the host of. Like, for example, like, a while ago, the Colts' stadium was the Super Bowl stadium, and the Colts were close to making it to the Super Bowl. If they made it to the Super Bowl, they would have been the first team to host the Super Bowl. That hasn't happened ever. So that's just kind of a testament to like how neutral things can be. But
Free from out wide. Missed it.
That's a good look for him, Kevin. The defense dodged the bullet.
oh, and one.
It's going to be a foul on Stoudemire.
The Pistons haven't been wasting these opportunities tonight.
Wrong finish.
I will say sometimes it's a little bit hard to track the basketball. I mean, it's not a problem for the most part, but sometimes if you're on defense, it can kind of go by so quickly you lose track of it.
Sure, the defender was in position.
I'm not really sure if that's just the case and it's just me or if it's just with this game. Oh, come on, Rip. But it's just something to possibly take note of.
It's no wonder why he's built a strong reputation as a force.
Gets it to go.
It would be hard to play better defense. The shot was just too good.
Miller split. Gaping hole inside, and he makes the defense pay.
No chance for the defense. He found the hole and went uncontested for 2 points.
To the top of the building.
Nice Phillips.
Whoa, it's good.
He drops as he says, take that to the defender who thought he had that shot covered.
Oh, double block by McDyson Wallace.
Maybe that will slow their roll.
Oh, foul.
Can't believe it as he's called for the foul.
The Pistons have been very solid from the line all game.
Makes one, misses one. Here's O'Neal grabbing a rebound. Cleared for 3.
Alright, halfway there. Leading by, I would say 19,
Detroit.
I believe. Yeah, I think it's 19.
They have flat out overmatched and misses the shorty.
Ah.
O'Neal finds a gaping hole.
Oh, come on.
Gravity defying.
I have been noticing that some of the special little shoot styles and making the shot styles and announcing quips there, I noticed they're saving some of the special ones for the playoffs. Not many of them, but during the regular season I haven't noticed some of the specific details in the gameplay like I'm doing here. Like now. Like bouncing in, out of the, in and kind of rolling around the net, stuff like that. Or they probably did and I just don't remember them because it was a 29 game season.
Jumper from inside. He drains it. Phillips flips. Count the bucket. Stoudemire works the post. Pushes it back outside. Levitates to the hole. Phillips flips.
Oh.
Phillips is fouled
Okay,
on his way to
foul.
the basket and will
Missed
hit
that
the
one.
line. 50% that trick. Tight D, he shoots anyway.
Ah, shit.
Fills it up.
I wonder if there's like a compilation,
Nothing but daylight as he fires.
a compilation of Shaquille O'Neal making like long range shots. I bet there is. I'll have to look it up and see. I just think it'll be funny to see something like that. Oh, come on.
Looks in disbelief as he's called for the foul.
The Suns shooting well as a team from the line tonight.
Solid from the line on both.
Like, it shouldn't be that easy to avoid something like that.
At the cup and lays it in.
Like, yeah, like I said, it shouldn't be that easy to avoid, like, a full court trap or press or whatever. Even on rookie mode, it should be somewhat challenging.
Yep, that's going to be a foul on Hamilton.
Nothing is a given.
And sometimes it is, but I wouldn't mind if it was a touch more often.
Good on both. Phillips flips. Phillips will head to the line after a tough foul. Ugly trip to the
Man,
line as he misses
he's kind of
again.
being a little rough. Chauncey's a little rough on the free throws in this game.
Hello. Phillips flips. Gravity defying. O'Neal looking to post up. O'Neal, baseline jumper.
Hold on a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys.
His hard labor pays off.
Alright.
Phillips flips. He found a crater on the defense and exploited it for a lay-in.
Well, you might as well just hand him 2 points.
The Pistons open the final stanza looking to stretch this lead even further and cruise home.
Oh,
Quick release from the top for
Shoot.
3. Yikes. On a scale of 1 to 10, that pass was off the charts.
oh.
Phillips flips. Count the bucket.
Ah,
The defense gave him a gift and he took it.
I almost had it with Rashid.
Good defense there on the field.
Oh, shit.
The official is right on the spot. Sees his foot out of bounds, and it's a turnover. Puts it back outside. Swings the free ball despite traffic.
Grant Hill, he was a Piston once upon a time, but he kept getting, but he didn't get the magic he needed to be really big, and he kind of drifted around the NBA for a bit. He was a touch before my time, though.
Rip flips. A quick and painless 2 points there. Wallace with the steal. Detroit push the tempo down court. They stop the
And
break.
one.
Wallace is fouled on his way to the basket and will head to the line. Setting up from the post. He passes it back out. Hill fires. As good as gold. It's a 2-point. Phillips flips.
Ah, come on.
Nope. Phillips rises. Can't get
Shoot.
the short-range shot to go. Stolen away by Prince.
Prince making a couple steals in this game.
He goes to the basket and finds himself all alone for the layup. Shaq launches.
Come
He
on.
has to touch him now.
Shaq needs to dunk that shit. He's not a shooter. Come on. Oh.
Phillips flips. Gravity defies. Fires a three.
Oh, come on.
It goes. Straightaway three. No good. He forced that a bit.
I applaud the effort to battle good defense, but I think he could have worked for a better look.
Shaq rises. Nothing doing there. Three from the top. No good.
He's not a sharpshooter from out there by any means.
Yeah.
On the Pony Express. Deep two, high hill. It's Prince falling in the rebound. That's the horn closing the action on tonight's game won by the Pistons. Chauncey Billups
Nice.
has to be player of the game for what he did.
It's weird. Why do they have the rematch option?
Time to call it a night. For Kenny Smith, I'm Kevin Calabro. Good night, everybody.
Player of the game, Chauncey. 29 points, couple rebounds, 4 assists. No steals, though. But seriously, why rematch option? I mean, it's the playoffs. That's weird. I've never seen that with any of the other options as far as I remembered during games and the playoff games. That's very weird. I don't know why they have that. That's weird. In my opinion. Okay, so I'm ahead by 1. So let's save this. And we got one more game playing away at Phoenix. And yeah, let's see if this will be the last game. Hopefully I can beat them. This one.
It's game 2 of
Yeah, besides the use of the finals logo among the court and the jumbotron or whatever, it's kind of, I don't know. It doesn't feel very. Granted, I can't name a sports game that did something more extreme than that, like Madden or something. But I don't know. There's something about this that doesn't feel. I felt like more could be done. I mean, because if this is a pure season mode, this is it. I mean, this is the last thing. You kind of should put a little bit more razzle-dazzle in it, in my opinion.
Foul's going to be called on that. Picks up the spare from the line. Quick hand by Phillips on the snap. Watch out, they're looking to run. They wait for the half-court offense as the break is aborted. Rising and firing.
Oh, come on, Rashid.
Someone's running layup drills tomorrow.
A break is halted. Setting up from the post. Pushes it back outside. Tries the J. Yes, sir.
That had to be a breakdown defense. There's no way a scorer like him should be left that open.
He passes it back out.
Oh,
Stolen
shit.
off the dribble by Bell. Wiped away.
Oh,
Releases from three.
Prince with a 3.
Penalty change for that bucket.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel when he's left that open.
Got some burn on that one.
What the heck was that? I didn't mean to pass like that. That's weird.
Puts it down
Must have
the
pressed
foul line.
something.
Phillips flips. Phillips will head to the line.
Shaquille O'Neal fouled me, of course.
Sinks both attempts. Bad pass and it's stolen.
Good, aggressive defense. Let's see if they can capitalize.
The fast break is terminated. He launches
Oh,
it.
Chauncey with a 3.
Gets it to drop to give his team the lead. Steal.
Yeah, every time they do that, it's like an automatic steal, like 80 to 90% of the time.
Yep, that's going to be a foul on Bell.
You can expect him
Yeah, it's an and one.
Nash tries the crossover move. Bell finds himself freed up. Good chance by the wayside. Drills it for 2.
You can't hang your head as a defender. You have to call
Let's
an
have it.
excellent shot by an excellent shooter.
Rip for 2.
Oh,
For the deuce. Shot up the time.
nah. Head by 5 after the first. Let's.
Quick out of the game in the first quarter. Hold the lead entering stage 2 of this game. Phillips splits. The defense opened up and he deposited 2.
I'd still be playing if defenses left me wide open lanes to the rim. Kidding me?
Hill shoots baseline. Sinks it.
I will say, I think they could have.
Phillips fired. Bullseye.
I would say, I think they could have done a better job with like in-game presentation. I think I said that before, but also music. They don't really do much of in-game music in this game.
Fast break call
I mean, there's a little bit, but there's not really any like songs played or heard or something. It's usually just like instrumentals, which which could be okay if this game was a bit older, but considering how like it's was made in '09, you kind of expect a touch more from it. But I'll save that judgment because I haven't played NBA 9, NBA Live 09, and NBA 2K9, so I'll reserve judgment some of those judgments until I played those games for a better compare and contrast. Whoa.
Foul on Stoudemire. Makes both. Deep two, high dash. Dances up.
Not a given from the
Excuse me.
feet, but a good shooter like him is going to knock those down more often than not.
Powerful.
Can't believe that wasn't a foul though, but oh well.
Love to see that kind of aggressive finish in traffic.
Works the crossover. Setting up from the post. Great steal by
Ah.
Amari shoots. Painful miss off the open look.
Sometimes the wide open ones are the hardest. It gives you too much time to think about that shot.
Foul on Bell. Collects a pair of freebie.
Ah. See, that's how it's done. Okay, I hate it when they do that. It's annoying. It really gets on my nerves a little bit sometimes. Not because it's hard, because it's so easy, and it's so easy to exploit that it kind of
This should be an easy two. Split.
it kind of makes you wonder why.
Just good work offensively. Determined effort on the shot. I can't believe he missed from that close. I don't think
Oh, McDice.
the defense parted like the Red Sea, and he walked on through for two. McDyke picks it. The Pistons bring it up with a big lead in hand and looking for more.
All right, leading by 20.
Lobs up the three-pointer. Aaron shot.
He's not exactly a long-range marksman, and not really.
Oh shit! I was gonna take the shot, didn't time it right. Oh well. All right, beating them by 20 at half. It might be safe to say that if they keep doing that, the league's just gonna get more aggressive.
Count the bucket.
Because
No good.
Ah.
Getting attention on the putback.
okay, that time it worked because they actually stopped me.
Looking to set up an isolation play. Shot clock running low. McDyke.
Should have passed to maybe like Tayshaun or Chauncey if I was gonna do that.
Shot for two. Doesn't fall.
He's not a world beater with a jump shot, but you do expect him to knock it down from inside 10 feet.
McDyke for two. He
Yeah.
attacked the heart of the defense and is rewarded.
Look at that hard work to get inside and finish, even though that shot was contested.
Now, if there's like a trophy ceremony or something at the end of this, then that would be pretty cool.
Now my wallet's on the shot.
But if I don't see any of that, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. But we'll see.
Now, free from the deep. He'll
Ooh.
Bounce on that rim.
Yeah, they're not really doing action cam in these games. It's kind of, I'm noticing less and less of it. Like they did it much more often in the regular season.
Reaches the rim. Phillips flips at the cup and
I will say it is kind of weird now that I think about it that when they cut away to the logo when a shot is made, that a lot of times when it's a dunk,
Wallace.
they cut away before the dunk is finished. I find it's kind of weird and a little disappointing now that I think about it because dunks are a big part of basketball, one of the biggest parts of basketball. And I don't know, it just seems like a little thing, but it just kind of shows more and more the game's focus more on like shooting than dunking. And the thing is that I love shooting in this game. I love taking shooting in the game. It's very well done, but the dunking though suffers a little for it. Actually, a lot.
Strong defense really altered that shot.
Oh come on!
Sent packing by Hill. Cross court. Works the defender with a crossover. That is fouled on his way to the basket and will get to the line.
Up and down the roster, they've been solid from the line.
Phillips flips. Wide open lane to the basket.
Players love those no-stress points.
Baseline Jimmy. Can't hit the contested shot.
If that falls, we're congratulating his effort against the Duggar team. But when he misses, it looks like a selfish play.
You just can't let anyone get that easy of a look. We'll fire the open look for three.
Quarter break. Okay,
Detroit
leading by 29, going to the fourth quarter.
Yep, that's going to be a foul on Hamilton. Stoudemire at the line. It's 1 of 2 from the line. Phillips flips. Not different offline. Playing above the rim.
Yeah.
At the cup and lays it in. McDyess releases the J. It goes despite the coverage. Easy as they come. He'll try the jumper.
McDyess
That
showing the shooting arm in this game.
smooth crossover. Good defense. He shoots anyway. What a shot. McKnight's fight. Not this time. Back outside. Had the defender in the chamber down low and knocked it down. Phillips flips.
Like, notice how the Nash AI slowed down once I got closer to the hoop? It's shit like that really kind of, that noticeable stuff. Now, it's one thing to be on rookie mode and it be easier, but if it's like, if you can notice the easiness of it, it kind of ruins it a little bit.
Press for two. Hits it. Count the bucket.
Who left
Puts
Shaq
it
open?
back outside. Pass goes over the midcourt line for a backcourt violation. Miller.
Ooh.
Gravity to 5. Throws up a 3.
Wow.
Puts the upright for a trifecta. Intercepted.
Oh, come on. Really?
At the cup and lays it in. From way out.
Oh. Oh, wow. 30, it won by 30, no, 20, 27. I guess Chauncey's the MVP of the finals. Rebounds and assists, he had a couple steals. Wow, really no trophy ceremony or nothing? That's a little disappointing. Let's see if they do anything after that. Really? That's how statistics awards. Let's look at awards. Chauncey was MVP of what? The season? Must be the season. Assist leader was Ronnie champ was Warwick. Sixth man was Skinner. Wow, not many for rewards. Huh. Alright, I will admit, that's a little lame. I mean, for God's sakes, I mean, I know it's a season mode, but for God's sakes, I mean, you gotta give me a little more than that. I mean, I spent a lot of time on this, and you don't really do much presentation-wise. I mean, really? I mean, look, let's look, you got the life mode, you know, you could do all that. Exhibition, mini games, you got a few mini games. Alright, you get a 3-point contest, that's pretty cool, you got skills challenge, you got all these mini games, but when you get to the frickin' season mode, or if you just wanted to do some playoffs, season mode's nothing. I mean, you don't get any cool little presentation, a lot of little knickknacks, or anything like that. I mean, I don't know. I expected more. Okay, so this is the last of it. It was a season mode. It wasn't a franchise mode. I was kind of wondering what the thing meant, but here, let me grab something here. I'm going to show you guys something. All right, let's see. Alright, so here, I don't know if you can see that, but it says multiple seasons, including drafts, and there is no drafts or seasons. Now, does it mean fantasy draft? Does it mean it's frustrating. I expected more. Okay, so overall, would I recommend this? I wouldn't say no. I mean, maybe playing longer games, like 5-minute quarter games is standard, and maybe playing on veteran, and maybe getting to know the controls a bit more to do more crazier shit. You might be better off. Now, the game itself is different because it has a lot of minigames. It has the life mode. I mean, you can tell that the focus was on everything else but the season mode. So overall, it's still a good game, but specifically for the season mode, would I recommend it? It's okay. I mean, in all honesty, being from 2009, I expect a little more, but considering this is a fading NBA basketball video game franchise for the PlayStation PS2, the second to last one made, I can understand the lack of certain features, but I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm disappointed in the whole thing. It's just a lot of little things. A lot of little things that basketball games aced a lot earlier than this one. And I guess I'm more upset because I loved this game a lot when I was younger. And when I replayed it with Mike, I actually was surprised at how good it looked. And it does look good, but I wanted more from it. I thought there should be more. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. And hold on a sec. I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah, so overall, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for keeping going on the season mode now. If I do another basketball game, unless otherwise requested, it'll probably be a 2K basketball game. Then it's going to be a bit. I think the next one I'll do is either will be baseball or football. I might do another football one, but after that, baseball would be next. But yeah, it's safe to say that if you guys are looking for a flashier experience, this isn't it. This is kind of, the season mode in this game is more bare bones. I recommend, if you want something with more detail, more flash, I recommend either Live or 2K from this era. Or hell, even the old shootout games from the 90s had a lot better presentation, in all honesty. I don't know about the old PS2 Showtime games, so I've never played those iterations, so I can't say anything about that. But yeah, it's overall, I say it's okay. It's not the worst in the world. It had its moments. I wish there was more. But overall, it was okay. I say if you see it and you're curious, it's not a bad pickup. I'm sure you can get out of the game itself. The game itself was good. It's just this mode specifically, in my opinion, should have been touched upon a little bit more. But yeah, but like I said, thank you guys for watching these videos. Keep an eye out for more franchise and season modes that are going to come out in the future. And if there are any requests for me to do a season mode of this with another team, I will certainly do it. But I'm probably going to take a break from this game for a while, because I'm not interested in going back to it. It's okay, but there's other basketball games I'd rather do at this point than NBA 09 inside. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.